Am I the a-hole that my best friend's boyfriend asked if all three of us could sleep in cuddly in his bed? I'll be using alternative names to maintain privacy. My best friend, Nancy, 29F, her boyfriend, Mark, 31M, and I went to a show together this weekend. It was fun and a good time. Nancy and Mark have been together for about a year now. Mark is a really sweet guy. He's never made inappropriate advances towards me, and I've always felt comfortable around him. After the show, all three of us went back to his house and I chose to sleep over because I had my car there and I had a couple drinks that night. This would be my third time sleeping at his house, and I would take the couch while Nancy and Mark slept in his bed upstairs. When we got home, we stayed up a bit just talking about random things, and eventually Nancy fell asleep on the couch. Mark and I were talking for about 2 hours after that, just picking at each other's brains, learning more about each other, even talked about how Nancy has been such a great influence on our lives. However, once we both felt sleepy, I had this feeling that Mark wanted to ask me something, but I could tell he was hesitant because he was silent for a minute. And right when he was about to ask me, he said, never mind. So I shrugged it off. Then a minute later, he proceeds to ask me, why don't all three of us just sleep in my bed, cuddle, and fall asleep? I didn't know what to say because I felt like that was a really odd and inappropriate question to ask me. And my first thought was, have you even asked Nancy if that was okay? And before I could even answer, Nancy immediately woke up. I don't think she heard, or maybe she did, but she has not brought it up with me or Mark. And if she did hear it, she had no reaction to it. There wasn't an opportunity to continue that conversation because all three of us decided to go to sleep, with me on the couch and them upstairs. Am I overthinking this? And how should I handle this kind of situation? Should I tell my best friend? I've been thinking about it all day and I really don't want to think that this guy tried to hit on me with my best friend sleeping right in front of me. Maybe he was hinting that he's open to having some sort of sexual activities between the two of us. If they were both open to doing that with me, why would he choose to have the conversation without her included and awake? I don't know. Any and all advice is welcome.